Hey folks, this is Basant here, and today's video I'm going to talk about this platform. With the help of you can build the forms, workflow, tables, emails and the agents. It is going to replace a lot of the tools for you for like the Excel or the spreadsheet or the any cold outreaching email or the AI builder that you are doing right now. Even you can replace your Zapier kind of the stuff here, like you can automate building the workflows. And there's the AI builder available in this platform that just going to ask what is your goal or what is your in mind, like you want to create or the generate, and its AI is going to build that workflow for you. We have also some of the templates right now available that in just matter of few minutes I'm going to give you a detailed demo how this works out. So this is the TinyCommand right now available on the App Store starting from the just $79. You can read: build forms, automate workflows, enrich data and deploy AI agents without stitching tools together. It is going to replace a lot of the tools like the Airtable, Google, HubSpot, Stripe, WhatsApp, okay, and really good alternative of the Make, Zapier or the Typeform here. So if I scroll down below, you can see there is some of the glimpse available of the dashboard. Then you can also read out on the left side, and it has also the integrations available with all these tools that you can integrate or the connect in the workflow. So if I go to the just any of the form I have built, and if I click here on this plus icon, you can see this is all the AI modules and the elements available. We can connect each other for any building workflow, and there's also the all these apps right now you can see for the workflow integrations. So this is how this platforms looks like in the lifetime deal, but I will give you the detailed overview and the features demo. So if you check out, there are the multiple plans available. Starting from the $79 you will get the 15,000 credits and the 10 sheets and all these features basically. So I got my hands on the tier 1 plan, and this is how the dashboard look like. On the main screen we can get the quick access, like if I build the form I can just click here on the form section, and after that I have to simply just connect the form elements like first step, second step, or what I can use, I can simply click here on the build with the AI, and this thing is going to build the form for me. So I have already done that, and this is how a simple form I have created, where a welcome screen will show up, then it will ask the full name, then email address, and then thank you page. So this is the 4-step form I have built, and what I liked here that if I click here on this email section, you can see I can even validate OTP to just verify the email is actually correct or not. So with this form, every time a user going to enter their email address, I will get the correct email address because the validating OTP will be sent here. And let me show you how this looks like, because once your form is built, simply click here on this publish, and you will get the sharing link here. So you can or attach this link to any button, and this is how the form will look like. We have the multiple selective reviews. We have multiple selective previews available, like this is the card preview, and this is how it's look like. This is the preview, and this is the chat format preview. Okay, so let me grab the link instantly and show you how this look like. Open up in the new tab. Okay, so I am really excited that this kind of the tool right now we can see on the app. So for example, this is kind of the type form. Okay, so if I start here, it will ask me my name here, and in the next step it will ask me the email address. So I'm going to just add some random name here, and in the next step it is going to ask me the email address. So the email address I'm going to paste here, I will get the OTP on that. This is how it is going to validate the email address is actually filled with the user is correct or not here. Okay, so this is how you can build the forms, and now let me show you how you can build the workflow. So you can either click here on this workflow, okay, and then again we have the same steps available. We can select from the template here. You can see this is all the templates, and we can also use the AI to describe what kind of the workflow we want to build here. So suppose I want to build a workflow like just sending the notifications and the alerts. So I will simply click here on this template that is already available. If you have something in mind that you want to change or the add up, you can do here, and then simply click here on the build with the AI, and now its AI is going to understand what is your requirement, and it will also give you what is the action it is going to take, and in the end it will ask you to just create the workflow. Like let's start with the configure manual trigger. Do you want to set any? No, I don't want to set any things. Okay, now it is completed, and now it is going to soon give me the workflow here. So I am simply chatting with the AI. It is understanding all my stuff here, and soon I will get it here. Let me know if I like to build something else I can help without. Okay, let me see it is built or not. Okay, it's not built. I will ask build the workflow. Use defaults, and you can see it is really fast to understanding what the stuff we want here, and now it is just giving me the output. So let's see what kind of the output we can see here. And by default, if you don't want to use its AI, you can also manually add the things in your this make kind of the user interface. Okay, I got the setup here, and first of all let me go through here, check every periodic data here. Okay, and if priority is high, send the email notification, and that requires the integration. Then trigger in app notification HTTP requested. If notification frequency allows, check the notification frequency allow, send up the follow-up. Okay, I like this one. Then let's click here follow-up. Okay, my workflow is built. You can see right now here this workflow is built here, and it feels like I have built it on the make.com here. So what I can do, I can also just ask it to give me the or guide me like how I am getting to just connecting all this stuff. So you can see this is all the red indicating it's really requirement the configuration. So I can simply click here on the guide me, and it will just guide me. Okay, transformer looks good. Then here I need to just configure this one, and that's why it is asking me to open up the settings. So I open up, and now you can see, but then jump to and else I have to set up this thing. So you can see this send and notification to this one. So I am randomly checking out this stuff. Click on this save, or you can also test it out here. So let me close this one. Looks good, and one by one it is going to just setting up. Let you configure all steps here. So that's how it's help you to build the workflows. But no worries, because we have also the AI builder available, and with this we can also build the workflows, like build a lead funnel that follow up automatically. Like I want to just create a lead funnel. Okay, create a lead funnel with intake form asking user name and email with email verification, and then send 2 days email with follow-up. Okay, so I have just simply created this is the workflow here, and right now what this workflow will do, it will create a lead funnel setup with the intake form asking users their name and the email, and in the end after that email verification will be done, and then after that the 2 days email with follow-up will be sent here. So this is with the simplest workflow I came in my mind. But if I scroll down below, we have the some of the templates available, like the close leads, onboard clients in minutes, support on the autopilot, or there's also the automatically my lead follow-up, build onboarding flow. So this is some of the templates you will see here, but no worries, we have something in our mind. Then click here. Okay, and by default you don't want to write this stuff or the type, you can also use its voice input. So it's pretty insane and fast. Now let me hit the enter, and now it is going to build the this workflow here. So it is going to first understand my requirements here, and it's actually pretty fast. I think within just 10 seconds I got my this option here. So this is how intake form, follow-up workflow, and this is the follow-up email here. So I can just, okay, right now it's in the draft. So first I'm going to build the form. Okay, so right now this is giving you how this workflow will look like, and now we are just creating the form, the follow-up workflow, and the okay. So you can see my form is built. I can open up and see how this looks like. So welcome stream, short answer, email address, and the thank you. I like this one. Let's see this is the verification setup or not here. So I'm going to check it out. Yeah, I can just enable the verification. So let me close this one, and this form is built here. Now I can go to the command center, and this time I will build the follow-up workflow. Now build the follow-up workflow. Okay, and now it is start building out follow-up workflow. Again the same setup and the same thing it is going to do. Once my follow-up workflow will be the built here, it is going to show up here, and then I will able to open up. Like right now you can see this is the intake form, and right now I can open it, but if I click here on the follow-up, I cannot able to open it because it is still in the building. So it's asking me, but you didn't build the email, so let's do the first. Okay, build the email first. Okay, it will show you if there is any complication coming up, it will show you that, and it will also ask you to remove that with the simplest thing. Okay, like you can see. So that's how it's going to open up. Now you can see my follow-up email is built here, so I can open up. Yeah, you can see here this is the name, this is the text, this is the button, and this is the heading here. If I want to change something, I can just give it the command here on this section, and it is going to do the changes for me. Okay, and my follow-up is built here. Now build the workflow. Okay, so I'm just giving the commands. It's AI and it is doing everything for me. Now you can see this follow-up is built up here. I can open up. Now you can see intake form submitted, setup follow-up, draft, trigger follow-up, date, and the follow-up email is sent here. I can also click here on the run and check it out if everything is working fine or not. Okay, first I need to save the workflow here, so I will go to the command center, and this time I think everything is built here. This is the intake form, this is the follow-up workflow, and this is the follow-up email. So everything is built here. If everything anything I want to change here, I can just simply give the AI command and this will do that. Okay, so what I can do right now, I need to save this one, so I will go to the here, and if your workflow is saved, it will start appearing up here. So you can see I have just built ton of things for testing. I have built the contact form, and you can see this is table automatically built to store up the responses. So this is how you can use the TinyCommand. It has the AI builder that's going to build everything for you that you have in your mind, and including the forms, workflows, tables, emails, and even the AI agent. If I go to the AI agent section, you can see again I can ask the AI to build the agent itself. So I like this stuff here because I just give the command and it is going to build the thing for me. Right now you can see we have the some of the templates. So this makes the things really exciting here. I have the content writer, I have the customer support, I have the data analyst. So let's create a content writer and click here on the launch agent. So this will be the build. This is going to build everything for you here. So right now I think the agent is built. I have to simply start chatting with the here agent, and this is going to do the work. Okay, so if I click here on the model, let's see what is the model it's used. So right now it is using its own AI model, but if I click here, we have also the access of the OpenAI, and here I can choose all the OpenAI models. So I like this stuff here. So one tool do lots of the things for you in this tool here. So if you want to check it out, it's lifetime deal. I suggest just get the link from the description, and I am also giving out few of the bonuses that you can check out. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe this channel. Bye bye, take care. I will see you in the next one.